Today, we're going to dive deep into the psychology behind one single, powerful, and, let's be honest, really overused word, sorry. So, let me ask you this. Have you ever found yourself apologizing when someone else bumps into you, or maybe for asking a totally normal, reasonable question?
Or, and this is a big one, have you ever apologized just for, existing in a room, for taking up space? If any of this is ringing a bell, trust me, you are so not alone.
This whole thing actually has a name. Psychologists call it the sorry reflex. It's that automatic oops sorry that just flies out of your mouth before you can even think about it.
Now, it's so easy to just write this off as, being polite, right? Just good manners. But what if it's something more? What if that little reflex is actually a clue, a signal pointing to something much deeper going on under the surface?
Okay, so this is where we need to draw a really clear line. You've got your considered apology, right? That's when you take responsibility for something specific, like, hey, I'm sorry I was late. But then there's the reflex sorry. And that one, it's not about guilt at all. Its job is totally different. It's all about managing feelings, smoothing things over, and basically stopping a conflict dead in its tracks before it can even begin.
So why? Why do we do it? Well, one of the biggest reasons is that we're trying to fill something that psychologists call an emotional gap. So what is an emotional gap? Well, you know that feeling when you walk into a room and you just feel a little insecure, maybe undervalued or like you don't totally belong? That's it. It's that sense that something's missing, like a need for validation that just isn't being met. And when we feel that gap, the word sorry becomes this tool we use to try and fill it. It's this unconscious plea that's basically saying, hey, please don't be mad at me, please value me, just please tell me I'm okay here. And this leads right into the second huge piece of the puzzle, our most basic, fundamental human need for safety.
When you really get down to it, over-apologizing is pretty much a defense mechanism. It's a strategy to make ourselves seem smaller, less of a threat. It's like we're trying to neutralize any tension in the air before it can even spark. It's almost like a preemptive peace treaty against any potential anger or disapproval.
And get this all happens subconsciously in like a split second. Here's how it goes. First, your brain senses even a hint of a threat. Could be a look, a tone of voice, anything. Second, you instantly deploy sorry to de-escalate. Third, the conflict never happens. And fourth, boom, your brain gets this little hit of relief. You feel safe again. And because it works, it becomes this super powerful, self-reinforcing loop. Okay, so when we put all these pieces together, what is that knee-jerk sorry really trying to say?
Here's the most important thing to get. It's almost never about admitting you did something wrong. I mean, think about it. The person who bumped into you knows it wasn't your fault. You know it wasn't your fault.
Instead, it's about signaling a deep, fundamental need. It's a need to be seen as non-threatening. It's a need to feel secure and accepted by the group. It's a need to feel valued. And this right here is the key takeaway. The point isn't to, create a sorry jar and fine yourself every time it slips out. No, the goal is just awareness. It's about learning to listen to that impulse and get curious about what it's telling you about how you're feeling in that specific moment. So that leaves us with a question for you. The next time you catch yourself saying sorry when you don't have to, just pause for a second. Ask yourself, what is this sorry really asking for right now? Am I feeling insecure? Am I trying to keep the peace? The answer might just surprise you.